Last one of the. That ain't the 7 Days sample, is it?
What we gonna do? Well, that depends upon the mood I got. If you hear this with me.
It sounds like the same melody from What's the Move, but now there's like a pause and a delay in there. Very, very similar. You see where you see where I'm coming from? Raw, I agree. When you hear Lisi spit, there's levels that are set. There's certain artists that just have that presence about them. Lisi's definitely developing that. I hear it strong.
What we gon' do? Well, that depends upon the mood I got. If you hear this with me, and baby, that's not in twist. I tell your friends that we jetting, and all of them coming through, and we gon' pop all these bottles to the I am nothing you, so baby. What we gon' do? Well, that depends upon the mood I got. If you hear this with me, and baby, that's not in twist. I tell your friends that we jetting, and all of them coming through, and we gon' pop all these bottles to the I am nothing new. So go and tell all your friends that we popping, and I ain't stopping. I ain't got too many options and too much up on my conscience. I got youngest that got speeds like Britney. Shit's toxic, told myself I'm only taking these lessons and no losses. And look, this ain't Bahamas, so fuck all of that drama. Little mama got the pace, so I'm feeling a taste that guava. I'ma take it to
first thought from a track listing perspective, I think this would have been better if it went before Taking the Piss. I think Taking the Piss would have been a better outro, and I know it's only an EP and track listing isn't as big of a thing. I just feel like it would have been better to end on that, in my opinion.
Shit's toxic, told myself I'm only taking these lessons and no losses. And look, this ain't Bahamas, so fuck all of that drama. Little mama got the pace, so I'm feeling a taste that guava. I'ma take her to Clonola, she smoking that marijuana. They tell her that this ain't a coincidence, this is karma. Look, watch a slow one in no time, she's so fine. Really out here doing the most for all that Snow White. That hating, then it is what it is. Don't pay him no mind, they catch me on the block where I'm kicking it with my own kind. Now she belling me, telling me all her fantasies. King of the town and she know her, she call me Majesty. She know I'm good, she ain't fucking with no rookie. And if they want that smoke, tell them pussies they can't push me. Look, what we gon' do? Well, that depends upon the mood I got. If you hear this with me, and baby, that's not in twist. I tell your friends that we jetting, and all of them coming through, and we gon' pop all these bottles to the I am nothing you, so baby.
I was just about to say this track needs a feature to keep it fresh, and then I'll just remember Baby Wax is on this.
What we gon' do? Well, that depends upon the mood I got. If you hear this with me, and baby, that's not in twist. I tell your friends that we jetting, and all of them coming through, and we gon' pop all these bottles to the I am nothing new.
It's been a minute, baby, you know I'm back. Tell her flick the switch, turn the tables, roll on your back. I'm trying to cook the mood with the spice that I never lack. She only wants the sex recipe, and that's a fact. Hey, baby, take it slow, ride straight to the rhythm. Show me all that nasty, forbidden, hidden position. I know she won't speak, peep, she always listens. Cause she knows the rules, the terms and all conditions. She's a rider.
Yeah.
You know that she love it when the mood right. You know that we kissing on the moonlight.
Yeah. This brings the song to life. I wish this was the hook. And if it is, I wish it was established earlier. This brings the track to life.
The rules, the terms and all conditions. She's a rider. You know that she love it when the mood right.
Yeah.
You know that we kissing on the moonlight.
What?
You know that it fits when it's true right. Yeah.
Like, Bax is cold, you know. Yeah.
Spicy like a supercharged slider. I'll be shooting shots like a sniper. I'll be smashing goals like a striker.
What we gon' do? Well, that depends upon the mood I got.
I wish that was established earlier, because that's hard. That's fucking hard.
If you hear this with me, and baby, that's not in twist. I tell your friends
The
that we
bars and the
jetting, and
singing
all of them
contrasting
coming
each
through,
other
and we
again,
gon'
yeah.
pop all these bottles to the I am nothing you, so baby. What we gon' do? Well, that depends upon the mood I got. If you hear this with me, and baby, that's not in twist. I tell your friends that we jetting, and all of them coming through, and we gon' pop all these bottles to the I am nothing new.
Yeah, this don't feel like the end of a project. It doesn't feel like the end. Okay. You ready for my hot take? You ready for the hot take? If that hook, if those vocals by Bax was more prevalent and that was set out as the hook, this track would have been like an 8.59 for me. But because it isn't, it's a 7.5. That track would have been so much harder. Yeah, I think Shely missed melodic artists on this. I think he missed... I think Shely needed more features on this. I don't know how I feel, man. I don't know how I feel, because on the strength of every song being good... Wait, let me just hear the last 30 seconds. Let me just try and think about how I'm going to present this. I see where you're coming from, Jamie. But I disagree. I feel like you can end a project and still have people wanting more. Alright. Here's where I'm at with it. Here's where I'm at with it. On the strength of every track, if we average out a score, this is like a 7.5 kind of project. And it's a good project. But that's all it is, in my opinion. I feel like these are a bunch of singles that don't really tie into each other, which is what an EP is made for. Let me make that very clear. This is not an album, so it doesn't and it's not a concept album, so it doesn't need to tie in and all of that. It can just be like that. And if we listen to every track, I'll go, that's a good track. As high as like the Taking the Piss remix and the T's and C's, that's a great track. Couple great tracks in here. Most of them are just good, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it is a good project. But Shely is a better artist than just good. Does that make sense? Shely is a great to excellent artist. He should be 8s to 9s, not 7s to 8s. I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm a little bit underwhelmed with the project. It's still good, and I'll still vibe with this. I'd still play this project. Let me make that very clear. But it's missing... I remember the comment earlier. I can't remember who said it. It misses that X factor. It misses that extra kick to really make it like that excellent project. You get where I'm coming from? Shout out to Shely all day long. He's still a cold artist. And these are still good songs. But I do feel a little bit underwhelmed that there wasn't an absolute banger in there somewhere. This had the most potential to be one, to be honest with you. I wanted to hear more from Bax. Yeah. It's good. It's good from Shely. But I definitely feel like he needs to add that roller coaster effect. Unless he's happy just appealing to that audience that like this style of rap. And fair enough.